I go to UCLA and I graduated with a Bachelor of Arts in Economics.
Now graduating, what is your biggest regret if you could go back all over again?
Oh man, my biggest regret was just not having enough fun, man. Like I said before, I say, oh man, I'm too busy, I got a final, maybe 30 minutes isn't enough. At the end of the day, it's all in your head, man. We're 20-year-old, we got the energy, we don't really need as much sleep. If your friends want to travel to Yosemite in the middle of the day, when else will you have the time to go? So
you mentioned connecting with people and finding mentors. What is the best conversation that you've had in college and why?
what do you actually want in life? There's like 3 things that a friend of mine would always tell me. You either sacrifice sleep, social life, or grades. You're 4 years in college, right? You're 20 years old. Let's be honest. It's not obvious which one we sacrifice, right? To sacrifice your sleep, have a great social life, have great grades, and trust me, you're gonna have an amazing 4 years.
So you mentioned those sacrifices you make in college, sleep, social life. What is the one sacrifice you should never make in college if you want to have a great college experience?
Never sacrifice friendships. You may say, oh, I don't have time to meet a friend of mine, or oh, I'm too busy. Just go out with them for 30 minutes. And a lot of the times, those relationships last even beyond college.
Was UCLA your dream school?
Absolutely, since day one.
Really?
Since day one.
The reason why I asked because a lot of students are going to college right now, probably didn't even get to their dream school. What's your one piece of advice you give to anyone who feels like their life is over because they didn't get to their top school?
Oh, that's a very good question, man. At the end of the day, redirection is not always as bad as you think it is. There's a really good quote by Roger Federer where you don't think about the last points, but while you are going for that point should matter. So try your hardest in the moment, but at the end of the day, if the point has passed, just let it go and just focus on the next point.